Now on your home for minor league baseball, MLB The Show has coverage from the AAA Pacific Coast League. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Fresno Grizzlies and the Tacoma Rainiers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Connor Sadzik is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
Now at the plate, Luis Garcia, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First delivery to him on the way. Comes at him with the slider there, and he gets the strike. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Now a swing and a fly ball, and it's a foul ball. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Turned on down the line, scooped up, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game.
Batting second, the second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe. First shot for him here. 2 hits in 5 trips a night ago. Pitch on the way.
I know it's the first inning, but he better find his release point on that breaking stuff, or he's in for a long day.
Wind-up and the 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Hit back up the middle. Reined in. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Standing in, Eric Thames. Here comes the first pitch. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. So a relatively routine start for the top of the first here. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1, no score. Eric Fetty will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matty V, this guy lives and dies with one pitch, and that's that powerhouse sinker. Guys often relate it to like trying to hit a bowling ball. When it's good, it's usually at the knees and below, and he's really easy to figure out if he's going to be on. If in the first inning you see a steady diet of ground balls and keeping his infielders involved, there's a pretty good chance he's going to have a rock-solid game.
So here's Malik Smith. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. The 0-1 pitch. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Toward the alley in left center, that's a base hit, and with his speed he may be thinking about 2. And that is where the wheels pay off as he's able to make it into second with a hustle double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate, Edgar De La Cruz, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Smith stands at second with no outs. Count now a ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Lined into left center. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Hey, that's a big RBI single right there, D-Roll. They lost the first game of this series, and they certainly don't want to fall behind and may potentially lose the first 2 games of this set.
Without question, Dan. Offensively, you're just trying to grind it out, give your team a chance, give the pitcher a chance to relax a little bit, even the series up, hopefully, and fight it out tomorrow.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. A ball and no strikes. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's running. Strike taken. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
The first baseman, number 20.
Dan Vogelbach is next. He's looking to make this a 2-0 game if he can perhaps get a ball airborne here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. One out and a runner on third. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Casilla is after it, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. Pitch on the way. This one is crushed. Back, and gone. A solo home run for Alan Hansen. First home run of the campaign for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
In now, Jared Kelnick. As he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. shoots this one over to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore, as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball one. One and 0 pitch on the way. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
Two and two. From the stretch, runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
Now the payoff pitch home. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Casilla has it. And that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and a man left on. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Leading off the inning, Wellington Castillo, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying to do out there and execute pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Hit down the third baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high, 3-2. KJ Harrison is on deck. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 3-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Into the box now, KJ Harrison. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. the 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
Outside, 3-0 now. Here's the pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 10, Alex Keller.
Striding into the box, Alec Keller. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. First offering on its way.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Now batting, Joe Hudson. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and a strike to count. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He might still be thrown off from that first inning, guys. He got knocked around pretty good, and that can be hard to recover from mentally sometimes.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Jake Shiner.
Digging in, Jake Shiner. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Scooped up. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Malik.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith. Here comes the first pitch.
You have to be careful. You can't sleep on the bunt right here, even with 2 outs. They're playing him back, but this guy can handle the bat.
Now the 1-0. Towards second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play, and that one ends the inning. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. Tacoma leads it 3-0. And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Here's the pitch. Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball 1. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0. Williamson, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy hasn't turned out the way everyone expected, but he's still young. I don't think you can give up on a guy that has a tool set like this.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Here it comes, the 3-0. There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
It looked like this at bat had the makings of a leadoff walk when it started 3-0. So that's a good job not to give in and battle back to earn the strikeout. That's not always easy to do.
To the plate now, Jake Knoll. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
Batting 9, the designated hitter, Rowdy Reed.
Into the box, Rowdy Reed. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Popped him up. Hudson will wait on it. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Tacoma's out on top, 3-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edgar De La Cruz. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
De La Cruz.
Here comes the first pitch. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Here's the first pitch to him. One out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Into the box, Daniel Vogelbach. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. And that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Ball 3.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And another foul ball. He'll try it again, 3-2. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, some guys look out there, Dan. They don't care. They can't execute the ball the other way. It's not that easy. They're going to hit it as hard as they can right into the shift and let the chips fall where they may.
You know, it's hard, D-Row, when you've come up all the way through high school, little league, college ball, and the minor leagues, and you're used to pulling the ball. That's the type of hitter you are. Some of these hitters are going to have to try to make some changes with these exaggerated shifts.
Alan Henson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. 2 out with the man at first. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. This is pulled into right. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Vogelbach blows through the stop sign, headed for home. Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, you can't fault the fielder for being aggressive. He sold out to try to catch this thing, but he comes up empty, and the ball just squirts by him. High risk, high reward move that just didn't pay off.
At the plate now, Jared Kelnick, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. He's right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We played 3 full. It's now a 4-0 ball game. At the plate, Luis Garcia back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
To short. He's got it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch.
Nope, outside.
Hey. 1-0 is a curveball that's over for strike one.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
A ball and 2 strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High and deep to straightaway right. Ranging back is Haniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
So stepping in, Eric Thames. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. High in the air out to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming to the plate now, Dylan Moore. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
In tight with the sinker, ball 2.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
3-0 to him now. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Taken, but that catches the inside part of the plate. Full count now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Williamson's under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 57.
Into the box now, Joe Hudson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Line to the right side. And there's out number 2.
Oh, man, you can't hit a ball any harder than that. I mean, this ball gets on him in a heartbeat. Nice job to stay with it, though, and then make the out at first.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Shiner. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball inside.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and a strike. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. And he lays off again. Ball 3.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 00.
Ready for another shot now. Malik Smith, a hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. After the walk, a quick check on first. Runner back safely. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back in there. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. A runner on first with 2 away. 3-0 now. Edgar De La Cruz would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Three balls and a strike to count to Malik Smith. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Once again a 3-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up, and as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Digging in, KJ Harrison. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And there's ball 2 now.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
Two-one pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Full count, 3-2. Lazy fly ball out to center field. De La Cruz ranging into the outfield. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping into the box, Alec Keller. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Oh, that's too high.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Smith in pursuit. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The left fielder, Matt Williamson.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the big right-handed bat of Mac Williamson. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
3-0 pitch is looked at for the first strike.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Fell behind early in this one 3-0 and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
Fouled away. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Stepping up to the plate, Jake Knoll. He popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
And that's in there, base hit.
Now that designated hitter, Rowdy Reed.
So now to the plate, Rowdy Reed. Popped him up. Vogelback has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. Tacoma leads it 4-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th. Ready now, Edgar De La Cruz.
The shortstop, Edgar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 0-1. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Now a check swing, and he went around, says the home plate umpire. Tough ruling, but it's out number 1.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat, and that he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Stepping in now, Mitch Haniger. As he'll take a look at his sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A ball and a strike. Grounded back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Skipper out of the dugout, making the slow trek to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Kyle Finnegan is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Kyle Finnegan.
Into the box now, Daniel Vogelbach, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Runners on first with 1 down. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Right side, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The designated hitter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not, and now you've got a couple of guys on.
Williamson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, left fielder, Jared Kelnick.
Now at the plate, Jared Kelnick. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. First pitch coming. Here it is. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A 1 pitch on its way. Two down, runners at first and second. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Ooh, that pitch was up and in. That's one of those pitchers' purpose pitches, right? Fastball, something hard up and in. Now he can go down and away if he'd like.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
Ready once again, Luis Garcia. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Now the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The 1-2.
Nope.
Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Struck him out.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Standing in now, Wilmer Defoe. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Here it comes. And it's fouled away. He'll try again. 1-2. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Eric Thames. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, Dylan Moore. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Dylan Moore.
First offering on its way. This one's blooped out toward right center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
First things first, here's a throw over. Don't want to forget about it. At the plate now, Joe Hudson, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And that one is gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Hey, just great reaction on that heater right there. Didn't try and do too much, beat him to the spot, kept the hands inside the baseball, and drove it right out of the park.
Now batting, the second baseman.
In now, Jake Shiner, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. It was a walk in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Keller is right there, 1 down.
The center fielder, number 00,
Malik Smith the next to hit. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
1-0.
And this one runs up high, ball one. Still only 1 out in the inning. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Now here's the pitch. This is line to left. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night.
Dan, you have to love it when your defense picks you up right there, keeping him at first base.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like it had extra bases written all over it. Great job by the left fielder to get to that ball and get the ball back in, keeping that to a single.
Stepping in now, Edgar De La Cruz, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike one. The 0-1 delivery. Fly ball out toward left center field.
Heading after it is Williamson.
He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Now in the box, Mitch Haniger. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. 4, 5, and 6 coming up to start the 7th, and this is now a 6-0 ball game. Stepping in, Wellington Castillo. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Falls behind in the count 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. The 2-1 home.
Count is 3-1.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
Settling in now, K.J. Harrison. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball one. One out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. The throw into second. Throw won't get him.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their third hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Now time called here as the manager pops out of the first base dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave here with one out in the seventh as he now hopes the bullpen can go ahead and get him the W. Kyle Wilcox is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Number 21, Kyle Wilcox.
So digging in now, Alec Keller and his guys are looking to erase that donut on the scoreboard with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, Matt, they've been really shut down so far in this one. They've had runners on base, but haven't been able to string anything together.
First offering on its way.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Here's the 0-1.
0-1.
That's the human element of the game right there. Umpires are going to miss a couple calls. It's the pitcher's ability to stay composed and grind that's going to make him successful today.
One out and a runner on second base. Two balls and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you could do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
So striding in, Mac Williamson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right-hander against right-hander as this is a ball 1-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Non-competitive pitch right there, runs the count to 2-0, and he is ready to do some damage in the box. From the belt, the pitch. 3-0 now.
Jake Knoll would be next. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And they won't let him walk that easily, as that's somehow ruled a strike. 3-1 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smith is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side.
For the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Vogelbach. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
Number 20.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there.
That's a ball.
Up top, it's 2-0.
When you're down 6 on the mound, you got to at least throw strikes here.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here's the pitch. That one's in there. 3-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Right fielder giving chase, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
There's a deep fly ball. Doesn't quite get out of the ballpark, but it hits in the right spot as it bounces off that hard warning track and over the wall for a ground rule double. Not sure if he had triple on his mind, but I doubt he'll complain too much about getting to coast into second base.
Rainiers comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Alan Hansen the next to bat, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. A runner at second, nobody out. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 once more.
That's a ball. Count is 1 and 2.
Still 1-2. No one out with a runner at second. Got him. So coming to the plate, Jared Kelenic. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
This is the kind of at-bat where your hitting coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
At the plate, Dylan Moore, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 hit, 1 left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma's out on top, 6-0. Leading off the inning, Jake Knoll, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
This is fought off foul over to the right side. It's a ball and a strike. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Skied into very shallow right. If he chases Henniger, he gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. In now, Brody Reed. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
Three and 0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Now here's the pitch. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 1 out, nobody on. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Luis Garcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set and the pitch.
Ball, that's outside.
The 1-0 home.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Line to the right side. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
And this thing bounces over the wall, but I don't think it would have mattered if it stayed in the ballpark. Either way, the runner was going to score, and he was going to wind up at second. He drove that ball really nicely.
So now to the plate, Eric Thames. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home is swung on and missed. Strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Tacoma leads it 6-1. Ready for another chance? Joe Hudson. And he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jake Shiner.
Into the box now, Jake Shiner. No hits to this point. Here's the pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
It's pretty tough for a hitter to go up there looking for a first pitch changeup. And a good job of dropping it in for strike 1.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Thames is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
Fielder, number 00, Malik Smith.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Malik Smith. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
0-1.
0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate, and the inning is over. Art Warren comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 43, Art Warren.
New inning set to get underway. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Wellington Castillo. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled away. One and one, the count to Wellington Castillo. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Count remains full. The next 3-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
Now batting, the first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Stepping in, K.J. Harrison. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kelman will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Alec Keller.
Digging in now, Alec Keller, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ripped down the line. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Two out, nobody on. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
And tonight's comes to a conclusion, 6-1 the final. Tacoma hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Connor Sadzeck gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Stands our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 6 runs on 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours exactly. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.